I've got some simple but highly effective steps to get you started on your workout routine and help you break through any fitness roadblocks that you might come across. Let's ditch those generic workout routines and let's talk about how to actually create a personalized workout template or framework that you can use effectively with any type of equipment and at any level. This is gonna help you achieve a well-balanced, strong body, avoid developing imbalances and weaknesses. So here's what a well-rounded program should look like in my professional opinion. It's gonna have some foam rolling, it's gonna have a very brief full body warm-up to get blood moving, and of course it's gonna incorporate 2 to 3 specific mobility exercises for the workout of the day. And I'll give you some links in the description below if you're looking for ideas in that area. Next, it's gonna incorporate those compound movements, one from each category. Now there are 5 different categories of compound movements and that you should think about incorporating in a well-rounded workout program. Number 1, we have hip hinge. Next up, we have squatting, pushing, pulling, and rotational exercises. If you incorporate one major compound movement from each one of these categories throughout your entire workout program for the week, you're gonna make a big difference in developing a well-rounded, strong, resilient body. Finally, depending on your goals, one thing that I like to do at the end of basically all of my workouts, regardless of what I'm training for, I like to add in 1 to 2 HIIT-based exercises to just help improve my stamina. A few examples of what these exercises might be for me: it could be a couple minutes on the rower, it could be a few minutes on the assault bike, slam ball slams, kettlebell swings, right? These are just a handful of exercises that I like to do for conditioning, for cardiovascular conditioning at the end of my workouts, but you can choose something that you like. And if you're not sure what any of those exercises are, let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to give you some recommendations based on where you're at and what you have available to you. So whether you want to build muscle, lose weight, or get healthier, this workout template will definitely help you get there. If you prefer reading, go ahead and click the link that's going to pop up here in a second, or check out the link in the description to the full blog post that I have about my beginner guide. It's basically the blog post version of the video you're watching here today. If you want to get stronger, you got to slowly make your workouts harder over time. This is called progressive overload, and it helps your muscles adapt and grow stronger faster. To get started, what you're going to do is pick one variable to change. It could be how many sets you do, how many reps you do, or how much weight you're using. What I like to do is use total training volume to actually measure how hard we're working. To calculate total training volume, it's pretty simple. You're going to take how many reps you did, multiplied by how many sets you did, multiplied by the amount of weight that you used, and that's going to result in your total training volume for that particular exercise. So to keep progressing, we want to slowly increase our total training volume by about 2 to 5% every roughly 4 to 6 weeks. Now, if you don't like math, I get it. Another way to think about this is to actually use what's called the 2 for 2 rule. So let's say you have an exercise where you're doing 3 sets of 15 reps. When you can do 2 extra reps past your 15 reps at the end of a set with good form, it's time to make it harder, right? It's time to increase your difficulty.
Let's take things to the next level.
This is what separates people that see long-term results and the people that get it versus those people that just never seem to make progress. It's good to have goals, but instead of getting hung up on the end goal like losing 10 pounds or building more muscle, what you should focus on instead are the daily actions that actually help you get there. Remember this: where focus goes, energy flows. On some days, your workout routine might feel super productive. On other days, it could be as simple as getting enough sleep, taking a walk, and making sure you're drinking plenty of water, right? Those 2 days, one's not necessarily better than the other. We have to be flexible, especially as a busy professional, as a busy parent. It's not gonna be perfect every day. The most important thing is that you're showing up for yourself, and you're doing that consistently. And make sure you're not comparing yourself to others, because everyone is different.
You're actually comparing yourself to Jack.
Different body types, different skill levels, different mindsets, and most importantly, different circumstances. Your routine is gonna look different from my routine. It's gonna look different from your friend's routine. Focus on what you can do. Focus on what you can control in your life, because that's really all that matters. Look, just keep showing up, keep doing your best, and I promise you're gonna get where you wanna go.
And I didn't think we were gonna make it.
The second biggest mistake that I see beginners make is not creating enough personal accountability for yourself. It's so easy to make excuses for why we can't do something on a given day.
Today, no more excuses.
Make yourself more accountable to your own actions by enlisting the help of the people that actually love you the most, right? And they want to see you healthier, and happier. When it comes to how often you work out, start with a manageable workout schedule, and then you can gradually increase from there. So that way, you're not trying to do too much too fast. I see it all the time. People burn out and quit because they try to go from 0 to 100 really fast, doing 5-6 workouts a week when they were originally doing nothing or very little.
Great workout, Sarge.
Start out with something that you can fit into your routine right now. So one of the last ways that you can help increase your accountability, right, make sure you're staying on track, is removing obstacles. Removing obstacles the night before, the day before, the week before, whatever it might be. One habit that has served me really well over time, I'm not saying I do it perfectly all the time, but it's something that I find myself repeatedly going back to when I feel that I've fallen out of sync with my routine. First, I make a list of all the excuses that I think could pop up into my head an hour or two before I decide that I'm gonna work out on a given day. Once I have that list of excuses, I then will go through and write down all the possible solutions. So these are just a few of the small steps that can make it a little bit easier for you to stick to your workout routine and reduce the likelihood of your excuses getting in the way of you actually doing what you want to do. Starting a structured routine will definitely help you get stronger and more confident and get you where you need to go. Before heading out, make sure you snag our free workout cheat sheet. You're gonna see it in the pinned comment below. It's got all the insider info to help make reaching your fitness goals a whole lot easier. So give it a look and let's keep making progress together. I'll see y'all in the next video. Coach Ant out.